Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome again to the Hustle Guinea Pig. I'm Samuel, your host, and I want to welcome you to June. Wow. Today's episode is going to be very laid back. I just want to tell you 3 things I learned, while doing business in the month of May. And I'm not going to be doing this alone. I'm going to be doing this with 2 very, very important friends of mine. God. This is good. So the first thing I learned while doing a business is the importance of niching down. You must find a niche as a filmmaker. Now, this is something that a lot of creatives are always barking against, especially me when I heard about the concept, late 2020. And I was really scared, but I knew that I just wanted to try something different because what I was doing before wasn't bringing anything to my business. And so that was when I started to look at things that I liked. And I realized that, of course, I'm a tech nerd. I love tech a lot and I love filmmaking. So why don't I just combine the 2 of them together? That's why I'm now a filmmaker that helps tech companies create videos to better communicate value to their customers. What that does for you is that it helps you to laser focus your marketing. You know who your clients are, you know how to talk to them, you know what their problems are, you know where they go to get their information from. That makes life so easy for you. Most of these tech people are on Twitter. I went on Twitter and I started looking for them and started to join the tech community and provide value in that community, right? And so that way, I've started to make my voice heard little by little in that niche. And that is something that's very, very important for you to grow in your business. It's so, and then it's so heavy. But the jus d'orange. Bruh. All right, so number 2 is reach out to your clients. Now, I'm a very shy person. I have problems, talking to people, initiating conversations. But in this line of work, it's very important for you to be able to reach out to your clients. So I was talking to one of my friends recently, and she told me something that was been ringing in my head for a very long time now. She told me, be shameless for the bag. So now, if I see a tech company that I'm really interested in, I go out there and look for the CEO, send a message immediately. I'm writing on your comments there that I have sent you a DM. Please check your DMs. I did it recently to a lady who owns a tech company, of course, and she's the CEO and the co-founder of the company. Her DMs weren't open. I wanted to send her a DM. I couldn't. So I sent her a message that, yo, I like what you're doing with your company and it's really amazing. Can I send you a DM because I need to share some thoughts with you? And she immediately, followed me and then sent me a DM like, hi, hey, what's up? And then she said something like, this is the first time anybody has pitched to me before. And that made me feel good because I know that I'm doing something right. Co-founders, founders, they're always excited to talk about their business. So I try as much as possible to ask questions to know what's going on in their business and how both of us can co-create value. These people are not going to come to you, man. You're new, you're coming up. They're not going to come to you. You have to go to them first, right? So learn to reach out. If you haven't subscribed to us, why haven't you subscribed? What's wrong with you? You don't like to see people that are succeeding in life. Because I'm eating shawarma now, you're jealous. Huh? Subscribe. Woo! The third and final thing that I learned in the month of May is a very important thing after reaching out to people, and that is the follow-up. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is very important to follow up. These people that you're talking to, mostly founders, mostly businessmen, CEOs, are busy. Something must have taken their mind off of that conversation. And after maybe 2 days, 3 days, send a message like, yo, this is just a soft reminder of, I haven't heard from you since we last spoke. I hope you're okay. It just brings them back into the conversation. And most of the time, they're always apologizing like, hey, I'm sorry, I was busy. I forgot to reply. And it's cool. You're not entitled to their time. Now, of course, it's not a guarantee that even if you follow up, you're going to close the deal. The follow-up gives you a higher percentage of closing the deal than just letting the person go. And then you're trying to form. You're trying to form up. Autopsy, you don't get money. I pity your life. I pity your life. No. So before I go, I'm just going to add a bonus tip, and that is, it's just good to be kind to others. There was a time in May that I wasn't really happy because most of the conversations I was having weren't really fruitful. It was hard, right? It was terribly hard. But there was a particular guy, his name is Fermi. Fermi is I think he's like the co-founder of Knee Fries. The link will be in the description below. No, this is not sponsored. So I sent him a DM asking him that, yo, don't you think, like Knee Fries would need a promotional video? Like that's what we do. Like I was trying to start the whole conversation. And then he was like, yeah, like they're already thinking about things like that. Then the next thing he said was, how are you? It touched me. I was so happy that day when he said that. Like, and then I told him that, like, you're the first person I've pitched to that's asking me, that really asked me the question, how are you? How are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, usually founders don't know, nobody cares. And it's not as if I'm expecting you to ask me, how are you? Nobody expects that kind of thing in a business conversation. It's just, we're just out there seeing if we can provide value for each other. And here he is asking me, how am I? Like, it was sick, you know? I was warm inside, and all the pain I was feeling at that time just dissipated. It's really good that we are very kind to people and just say nice things to them regardless, you know, because you don't know what these people are going through and what those words you say do to them. Apparently, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Was really touching. You have no idea what you did. But anyway, this has been it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please share this video and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if that's what you're into. I'm copying that. Copycat. Tell me in the comment section what you learned in your business in the month of May. Did you learn anything new? I think we should always strive to push ourselves to learn something new. And if you didn't learn anything new, there's a high possibility that you're already slipping into your comfort zone. And that's not where you want to be if you want to succeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to hustle hard, hustle smart, but either way, get the bag. It's the Hustle Guinea Pig, and I will see you all, God willing, in the next video. Butter!